high call series.
Good morning. In the previous episode, we have learnt about ordering of numbers. That means how to arrange the given numbers in ascending order and how to arrange the given numbers in a descending order. And also we have practiced some problems in exercise 1.5. Now, the next topic in this chapter is forming smallest and greatest numbers with the given digits. Children, how to form the greatest number and smallest number with the given some set of digits. So here we can form smallest number if we arrange the given digits in descending order. The smallest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits. So smallest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits in descending order, in ascending order. So children, if we arrange the given digits in ascending order, then we will get to smallest number. So ascending order means from smallest to greatest. So if we arrange the given digits from smallest to greatest, then we will get the smallest number. And the next one is how to form the greatest number. So greatest number can be obtained. So we can write the greatest number with the help of given digits. And if we arrange the given digits from greater to smallest number. So greatest to smallest number, that is called descending order. So if we arrange the given numbers in descending order, then we will get greatest number. Here descending order means from greatest to smallest. So children, remember these 2 points, then we can easily form the greatest number and smallest number with the given digits. So these are the points you have to note down. So children, the smallest number can be obtained if we arrange the given digits from smallest to greatest. That is, if we arrange the ascending order, then we will get the smallest number. And greatest number can be obtained if we arrange the given digits from greatest to smallest. That means in descending order. So these are the 2 points you have to remember. Then we can easily form the greatest and smallest number with the given digits. Let us see an example and let us see an example for these problems. So we can understand how to write this greatest number and smallest number by taking an example. So write the greatest 5-digit number with the digits 7. So write greatest 5-digit number. So write greatest 5-digit number with by using the digits. So by using the digits 7, 5, 0, 3 and 8. So children, see the example. Here the digits given are 7, 5, 0, 3 and 8. So total 5 digits are given. So we can form 5-digit numbers. So we can form greatest 5-digit number and also smallest 5-digit number. And we can also form 6-digit numbers also. By using these 5-digit numbers, we can form 6-digit numbers, 7-digit numbers also. So first, let us understand how to write the greatest 5-digit number and how to write the greatest smallest 5-digit number. So first, greatest 5-digit number. So children, greatest 5-digit number. So greatest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits from greatest to smallest. Now arrange these digits from greatest to smallest. So among 7, 5, 0, 3 and 8, so which one is the greatest? Here 8 is the greatest. So write 8 first. So after 8, which one is the greatest among these 4? So 7 is the greatest. So write 7 after 8. So after 7, among 3, which one is the greatest? 5, 0 or 3. So 5 is the greatest. So write 5 here. Among 2, so 0 and 3, which one is the greatest? So 3 is the greatest. So write 3 and there will be remained 0 and write the remaining digit in the last. So children, so this is the descending order of the given digits. That means we have arranged the given digits in descending order. That means from greatest to smallest. So we obtained a 5-digit number, that is 87,530. So this is the greatest 5-digit number. And we can also form greatest 6-digit number also. So how can we form greatest 6-digit number? By using these 5 digits. So we can form greatest 6-digit number also by using 5 digits. And we can also form greatest 7-digit numbers also by using 5 digits. So how can we form 6-digit numbers? So greatest number, that is greatest 6-digit number. So greatest 6-digit number. So but there are only 5 digits. So there are only 5 digits. So 7, 5, 0, 3 and 8. So first write the descending order. So first write the given digits in descending order, that is 8, 7, 5, 3, 0. That means 87,530. But this number has only 5 digits. But we want a 6-digit number. So how to get 6-digit number? So that is greatest 6-digit number. So children, remember, so there are only 5 digits, but we want greatest 6-digit number. But we have obtained greatest 5-digit number. We can write how to write the greatest 6-digit number. So repeat the greatest digit among the given digits as the number of times we required. Here we have to require one more digit. So there are only 5 digits and we require one more digit. So repeat the greatest one. So repeat the greatest one again. So we required one more digits. So repeat the greatest digit one time. So now I repeated the greatest digit one more time, 8. The greatest digit is 8. I have repeated the 8 one more time. That becomes, so this is the greatest 6-digit number, 8,87,530. So in this way, we can also form greatest 7-digit number. So how can we form greatest 7-digit number? So in the same way, we have only 5 digits. So first arrange the given digits in descending order. So first arrange the given digits in descending order. So this is the 5-digit greatest number, but we want a 7-digit greatest number. That means we should require 2 more digits. Now repeat the greatest digit 2 times again. So repeat the greatest digit 2 times and write at the left side of the number, 8, 8. So I have repeated the greatest digit 8 2 times and the 8s are written at the left side of the given number. So then it becomes 88,87,530. So children, in this way we can form any number of digits from the given number of digits. So greatest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits in descending order. In the same way, how can we write a smallest number? So the smallest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits in, so by arranging the given digits in ascending order. So smallest 5-digit number. Smallest 5-digit number. So write the smallest 5-digit number by using these 5 digits. So the smallest 5-digit number. So we can obtain the smallest 5-digit number by arranging the given digits in ascending order. That means arrange the given digits from smallest to greatest. So first of all, arrange the given digits from smallest to greatest, that is in ascending order. So write the smallest digit first. So which is the smallest digit here? Here 0 is the smallest digit. So write 0. So if we write 0 first, that means any number should not start with 0. That's why if 0 is present in the given digits, we should not write 0 in the first. That means if any number starts with 0, it has no meaning, and any number should not start with 0. That's why while arranging the given digits in ascending order, the 0 should not be written in the first. That means the next smallest number should be written in the first. So after 0, which is the next smallest one? So 3 is the next smallest one. So write 3 first and 0 in the second place. So children, remember this point. If 0 is present in the given digits, 0 should not be written in the first. So the 0 should be written in the second place, and the next smallest number after 0 should be written in the first place. So after 0, the smallest digit is 3. That's why write 3 in the first place and write 0 in the second place. And arrange the remaining 3 digits in the ascending order as usual. So after 3, which one is the smallest? 5 is the smallest. So write 5 here. And after 5, which is the smallest? So 7 is the smallest. So write 7 here, and there will be remaining 8. So write 8 in the last. So this is the smallest 5-digit number, 30,578. So in this way, we can write the smallest number. And we can also form 6-digit number with these 5 digits. How can we write smallest 6-digit number? So smallest 6-digit number. So first arrange the given digits in ascending order. First arrange the given 5 digits in ascending order. So the given 5 digits ascending order, we will get 30578. But this number has only 5 digits, but we should require 6 digits. That means we should require one more digit. So how can we write? So we should require one more digit. So repeat the smallest digit one more time. So repeat the smallest digit one more time. So that means repeat which one is the smallest here. 0 is the smallest here. So repeat the smallest digit one more time after its. So here again repeat 0. So now it becomes a 6-digit number, and the number is 3,578. 3,578. So this is the way how to write the smallest 5-digit number. So children, in this way we can write the smallest numbers and greatest numbers by using the given set of digits. Now let us practice some more problems on these smallest and greatest numbers in the exercise part. So let us go to the exercise part, that is exercise 1.6. Exercise 1.6. So there are 2 problems in this section. So the first problem is build the greatest and smallest numbers with the given digits. So let us see. So how to form the greatest number and smallest number with the given digits. So in this section, 2 problems are given. So in the first problem, there are given 4 digits, and first one is 4, and second one is 3, and third one 1, and fourth one is 7. Here 4 digits are given, 4, 3, 1 and 7. So the number of digits are 4. So you have to write the greatest number with these digits. So how can we obtain the greatest number? So if we arrange the given digits from greatest to smallest, that means arrange the given digits in descending order. So if we arrange the given digits in ascending order, we will get a greatest 4-digit number. So arrange the given digits from greatest to smallest. So among 4, 3, 1, 7, which one is the greatest? So 7 is the greatest. So write 7 first. So after 7, among 3, which one is greatest? 4, 3 or 1? 4 is greatest. So write 4 after 7. So among 2 is 2, 3 and 1, which one is greatest? So 3 is the greatest. So write 3 after 4. And there is 1 is remaining. So write the remaining digit in the last. So children, this is the greatest number. This is the greatest 4-digit number, 7431. Next, write the smallest number. So how can we obtain the smallest number? So if we arrange the given digits from smallest to greatest, that means if we arrange the given digits in the ascending order, we will get the smallest number. So arrange the given digits in ascending order. So write the smallest digit first. So among these 4 digits, which one is the smallest? So 1 is the 4. So write 1 first. So next, which one is the smallest? So 3 is the smallest. So write 3 after 1. So next, among 4 and 7, which one is the smallest? So 4 is the smallest. So write 4 after 3. And there is 7 is remaining. So write the remaining digit in the last. So children, this is the 4-digit smallest number. That is the smallest 4-digit number, 1347. So in this way, we can write the greatest number and smallest number with the given digits. So see the second problem. So there are 6 digits are given, 3, 0, 6, 1, 8, 7. So now we have to write the greatest number with these 6 digits. So arrange the given digits in descending order. That means write the given digits from greatest to smallest. So write the greatest digit first. Among these 6 digits, which one is the greatest? So 8 is the greatest. So write 8 first. So next, which one is the greatest after 8? So after 8, 7 is the greatest. So write 7 after 8. Next, after 7, which one is the greatest? So 6 is the greatest. So write 6 after 7. So after 6, which one is the greatest? 3 is the greatest. So write 3 after 6. So after 3, which one is the greatest? So 1 is the greatest. So write 1 after 3. Next, there is 0 is remaining. So write the remaining digit in the last. So children, this is the greatest 6-digit number, that is 8,76,310. In the same way, we can write the smallest number with these 6 digits. So arrange the given digits in ascending order. First number can be obtained by arranging the given digits in ascending order. Ascending order means write the given digits from smallest to greatest. So among these 6 digits, which one is the smallest? So 0 is the smallest. So remember children, we should not start any number with 0. So if we start any number with 0, it has no meaning. That's why if 0 is present among the given digits, write 0 in the second place and write the next smallest digit in the first place. After 0, which one is the smallest? 1 is the smallest. So write 1 in the first place and 0 in the second place. So children, remember this point. If 0 is present among the given digits and while forming the smallest number, the 0 should be written in the second place and 0 should not be written in the first place. If you write 0 in the first place, it has no meaning. So that's why write 0 in the second place and write next smallest digit in the first place. Here 1 is the next smallest digit. So write 1 in the first place. Next, arrange the remaining 4 digits in ascending order as usual. So after 1, which one is the smallest? So 3 is the smallest. So arrange 3. Write 3 after 0. After 3, which one is the smallest? 6 is the smallest. So write 6 after 3. So after 6, which one is the smallest? So 7 is the smallest. So write 7 after 6. So there will be remaining 8. So write the remaining digit in the last. Children, this is the smallest 6-digit number, that is 1,03,678. So children, this is the way how to form the greatest and smallest number with the given set of digits. So children, see the next section, B, in exercise 1.6. So there are also 2 problems are given. Now we have to form the greatest and smallest numbers with the given digits. Here, see the first number, a first problem. So there are 3 digits are given in the first problem. The 3 digits are 3, 1 and 7. Now we have to form greatest 5-digit number. So we can form, there are only 3 digits, but we have to form greatest 3-digit number, 5-digit numbers. How can we form 5-digit number? So first form greatest 3-digit number and repeat the greatest digits as the number of times we required. So first write the greatest 3-digit number. So greatest number can be obtained by arranging these digits in descending order. So arrange these digits in descending order first. So the descending order is, descending order means greatest to smallest. So which one is greatest? 7 is greatest. And after 7, which one is greatest? 3 is greatest. So write 3 after 7. So there is remaining 1. So write the remaining digit in the last. 731. But this is the greatest 3-digit number. But we require 5-digit number. That means we should require 2 more digits again. So for this, we have to repeat the greatest digit 2 times. Here the greatest digit is 7. That's why repeat the 7 2 times at its left side. Then this is the greatest 5-digit number, 77,731. So the greatest number can be obtained by repeating the greatest digit as the number of times we required. Here we have only 3 digits, but we required 5-digit number. So 2 more digits are required. That's why repeat the greatest digit 2 times. Next, smallest 5-digit number. So smallest number can be obtained by arranging the given digits in ascending order. So first arrange the given digits in ascending order. So ascending order means smallest to greatest. So which one is the smallest? 1 is the smallest. Next, after 1, which one is the smallest? 3 is the smallest. So write 3 after 1. And there is remaining 7. So write 7 in the last place. So children, this is the smallest number, but there are only 3 digits. But we require 5 digits. That means 2 more digits are required. So how can we form 5 digits? So repeat the smallest number as the number of times we require. Here we have to require 2 more digits. That's why repeat the smallest digits 2 times at its left side. So the smallest digit is 1. So repeat the smallest digit here. So smallest digit is 1. But we require 2 more digits. That's why repeat 1 2 times. So this is the smallest 5-digit number, that is 11,137. Next, greatest 6-digit number. In the same way, again arrange the given digits in the descending order. So that is, if we arrange the given digits in the descending order, we will get 731. But there are only 3 digits, but we require 6 digits. So repeat the greatest digit 3 times. That means 7, 7, 7. Then it becomes a 6-digit number and it is the greatest 6-digit number, 7,77,731. Next, smallest 6-digit number. First arrange the given digits in the ascending order. So ascending order, if you arrange the given digits in ascending order, we will get 137. 137. So 137, but it contains only 3 digits, but we require 6 digits. That means we have to require 3 more digits. So repeat the smallest digit 3 times. Here the smallest digit is 1. So repeat the digit 1 3 times at its left side. Then it will become 6-digit number and it is the smallest 6-digit number, 1,11,137. So children, in the same way, we can also write the greatest numbers for the second problem also. So the given digits are 7, 0, 6 and 3. There are 4 digits. Now we have to form greatest 5-digit number. So first write the greatest number with the given digits. So write the greatest number with the given digits. So here the given digits are 7, 0, 6, 3. Arrange these numbers in descending order. Descending order means greatest to smallest. So which one is the greatest? 7 is the greatest. After 7, which one is greatest? 6 is the greatest. So write 6 after 7. After 6, which one is greatest? 3 is the greatest. So there is 0 remaining. So write the remaining digit in the last. So children, this is the greatest number, but it is the 4-digit number. But we require 5-digit number. That means we should require 1 digit more. So repeat the greatest digit one time at its left side. So among these 4, 7 is the greatest digit. So repeat the 7 digit one time. Now it becomes a 5-digit number and it is the greatest 5-digit number, 77,630. So in the same way, smallest 5-digit number. So first arrange the given digits in ascending order. So arrange the given digits in ascending order. Ascending order means smallest to greatest. So which one is the smallest? 0 is the smallest. So we should not write 0 in the first. So we should write 0 in the second place and we should write the next smallest digit in the first place. After 0, which one is the smallest? 3 is the smallest. So write 3 in the first place and write 0 in the second place. And write the remaining digits in the ascending order as usual. So after 3, which one is the smallest? 6 is the smallest. After 6, which one is 7 is the smallest. So children, this is the smallest 4-digit number, but we should require 5-digit number. But there are only 4 digits, we require 1 more digit. So repeat the smallest digit one more time. So among these 4, which one is the smallest? 0 is the smallest. So repeat 0 one more time. So repeat 0 one more time. So write 0 2 times. Now it become 5-digit number and the number is 30,067. So 30,067. This is the smallest 5-digit number. Next, greatest 6-digit number. So write the given digits in the descending order first. So if you write the given digits in the descending order, we will get 7, 6, 3, 0. So children, so this is the greatest 4-digit number, but we should require 6-digit number. So we want 2 more digits. But there are only 4 digits. So repeat the greatest digit 2 times. So here the greatest digit is 7. So repeat the greatest digit 7 2 times at its left side. So now it becomes a 6-digit number and the number is 7,77,630. So next, smallest digit number. So smallest number means arrange the given digits in ascending order. So if you arrange the given 4 digits in ascending order, we will get 3,067. So 3067. This is the 4-digit number, but we want a 6-digit number. That means we want 2 more digits. So repeat the smallest digit 2 times. Among these 4 digits, which one is the smallest? 0 is the smallest. So repeat the 0 2 times. So repeat 0 3 times. So 0 0. Now it becomes 6-digit number and the number is 3,67,000. So this is the smallest 6-digit number. So children, remember this. So if you want to, so we should, we can obtain the greatest number by repeating the greatest digit as the number of times we required. In the same way, we can form the smallest digit by repeating the smallest digit as the number of times we required. So children, so this is about how to form the greatest and smallest numbers. So there are some more problems in this exercise. So practice the remaining problems in this exercise in the PDF you have given by your teacher. So the next section in exercise 1.6 is write down the successor of the following numbers. So what is successor? So successor is the number which just comes after the given number. So successor is the number which comes after the just. So the number which comes just after the given number is called a successor. And how can we obtain the successor? So the successor can be obtained just by adding 1 to the given number. So if we add 1 to the given number, then we get the successor of the given number. So children, so for example, the first number is 1 and its successor is 2. So how can we obtain its successor? By adding 1, we get 2. And what is the successor of 2? The successor of 2 is 3. So how can you obtain 3? So by adding 1 to the 2, we will get 3. So that's why 3 is called successor of 2. So what is the successor of 3? The successor of 3 is 4. So how can we obtain 4? So by adding 1 to the 3, we will get 4. So that's why 4 is called successor of 3. So in this way, what is the successor of 4? So add 1 to the 4, we will get 5. So 5 is the successor of 4. In the same way, what is the successor of 5? So 6 is called successor of 5. So children, in this way, we can write the successor for any number. So successor means the number which comes just after the given number is called successor, and successor can be obtained by adding 1 to the given number. So if we add 1 to the given number, we will get successor. So children, let us see an example. So let us see one problem on the how to write the successor. So there are 2 problems are given. So see the first problem, 21,015. So 21,015. So what is the successor of 21,015? So we have to add 1 to the given number. So if we add 1 to the given number, we will get the successor. So successor of 21,015 is equal to, how can we obtain its successor? So just add 1. So if we add 1 to the given number, we will get the successor. So adding 1 to the given number means just increase the digit present in the units place. That means present in the ones place. So if we add 1 to the ones place, so if we add 1 to the ones place, here 5 is present in ones place. So just add 1 to the ones place. So just increase the digit in the ones place. So after 5, we will get 6. So just increase the digit present in the ones place. Here 5 is present in the ones place. So after 5, we will get 6. So the number becomes, the successor of the number becomes 21,016. So 16 is the successor of the given number. So children, in the same way, see the second problem. So 1,32,169. 1,32,169. So now we have to write the successor of this number. So successor of 1,32,169 is equal to, children, how can we obtain the successor? So just add 1 to the given number. So adding 1 to the given number means just increase the digit present in the ones place. Here the digit present in the ones place is 9. Here the digit present in the ones place is 9. So just increase it. So if we increase 9, we will get 10. So if increase 9, that means if we add 1 to the 9, we will get 10. So that means we have to increase the tens place. So here we get 10. So increase the digit in the tens place. So here the digit present in the tens place is 6. So increase the digit present in the tens place. Then it becomes 7. So that's why the number becomes 1,32,170. So children, so this is the way how to write the successor of the given number. So just increase the digit present in the ones place. Here 5 is present in the ones place. After 5 we will get 6. So that's why the numbers, the successor becomes 21,016. In this way, the successor of 1,32,169. Here the digit present in the ones place is 9. So if we increase the 9, if we increase the digit present in the ones place, here the 9 is present in the ones place. So after 9 we will get 10. So if we get 10, now we have to increase the digit present in the tens place. In the tens place, the digit is 6. So increase it. So 7. So that's why we will get 7 here. That means 70. So 69 becomes 70. So 1,32,170. So children, this is the way how to write the successor of the given numbers. So now we will learn about how to write the predecessor of the given number. So how to write the predecessor of the given number. So how to write the predecessor of the given number. So write the predecessor of the following numbers. Write the predecessor of the following numbers. So children, what is the predecessor? Predecessor means the number which comes just before the given number is called predecessor. That's why predecessor is called before number. So the number which comes just before the given number is called predecessor. That's why predecessor is called before number. For example, so if we take 9, so the predecessor of 9 is the number which comes just before 9 is 8. So 8 is the predecessor of 9. So that means predecessor can be obtained just by subtracting 1 from the given number. So if we subtract 1, we will get to predecessor. So predecessor can be obtained by subtracting 1 from the given number. So subtracting 1 from the given number means we have to decrease the digit present in the ones place. So next, what is the predecessor of 8? So 8 minus 1, we will get 7. So 7 is called predecessor. In this way, what is the predecessor of 7? So predecessor of 7 is 6. So what is the predecessor of 6? So the predecessor of 6 is 5. So that means the predecessor means the number which comes just before the given number is called predecessor. So what is the predecessor of 5? The predecessor of 5 is 4. So children, in this way, we can write the predecessor of the given number just by subtracting 1 from the given number. So let us see some examples, that means some problems on predecessor, how to write the predecessor of the following numbers. So take one problem. So in exercise 1.6, so the problem is 12,713. So 12,713. What is the predecessor of this number? So predecessor means the number which comes just before the given number. So the predecessor can be obtained by subtracting 1 from the given number. So predecessor of 12,713 is equal to, so subtract 1 from the given number. So if you subtract 1 from the given number, we will get to predecessor. So subtracting 1 means subtract 1 from the digit which is present in the ones place. So here the digit present in the ones place is 3. So subtract 1 from it. So that means write the number which comes before 3. The number which comes before 3 is 2. So predecessor means before number. So write the number that comes before 3. So the number that comes before 3 is 2. So the successor, the predecessor of the number becomes 12,712. 12,712 is the predecessor of the given number. Next, so what is the predecessor of the, so another number, so we will take another number. So for example, 84,227. 84,227. So write the predecessor of this number. So predecessor means the predecessor can be obtained by subtracting 1 from the given number. So predecessor of 84,227 is equal to, so children, so subtract 1 from the given number, you will get to predecessor. Subtracting 1 from the given number means decrease the digit present in the ones place. Here the digit present in the ones place is 7. So write its before number. So the number that comes before 7 is 6. So predecessor means before number. So write the before number of 7. The before number for 7 is 6. That's why the predecessor becomes 84,226. So children, so this is the way of how to write the predecessor for the given numbers. So successor, predecessor. Successor will be obtained by adding 1 to the given number, and predecessor will be obtained by subtracting 1 from the given number. So children, so there are some more problems in this exercise. So practice those problems in the PDF given by your teacher.